Hello and welcome to the online English classes for grade 12. So, we were doing the explanation of the chapter, The Enemy in Your Vistas book. So, we were discussing about Sadao and his wife Hannah, where both of them are a Japanese couple who had their academics from America. So, they have been there, they met there, but they are Japanese, so they got married being in the same culture. So once such an incident happen is that war is going on between Japan and America, and one of the prisoner of war, he escapes the Japanese cell, and now he in a very bad condition he meets Sadao and his wife Hannah. Sadao, instead of informing the chiefs, the generals, the higher authorities about it, he just decides to help the injured man, because it was his duty, and he was a doctor. He could not let that man die, so he just keeps and treats the person in his house. But after some time, what happens is the servants in their house who are serving them, they just revolt and they just leave their jobs. So we are on that part when now Sadao and Hina are used to accustomed to doing all the household chores by themselves. They are all by themselves, they are looking after their children on their own, so everything falls upon them. So one day, as usual, Hannah is she's working, she's doing her household chores, and she see a man, a messenger who in an official uniform. He comes to their door. So Hannah, she panics and she runs to Sadao to inform him that they have been caught, or probably the servants, they might have leaked the information of the American in their house. But the messenger, he explains that he is there for sent by the journal, because the journal is not feeling well and he needs to see the doctor. So they are both relieved hearing that news. So when Sadao, he goes to meet the journal expresses his gratitude, and he expresses his services, that he's been very indispensable, very important part of Japan. He's been a great doctor and he's very skilled. He can save anybody's life. He has such talent, he has such skills. So he appreciates his hard work and his skills. So the journal, he just sets an example for Sadao, and he tells him that you cannot be caught. And it's a weird kind of talk that the journal starts, and he tells him that gives him a situation that what would you do when you are condemned to death, and the next day I had to have an operation, that the journal needs to be operated, and the day before he is he is being penalized for death sentence. So what would you do? So what does Sadao reply is, so here Sadao, obviously he replies, there are no other surgeon, excellency. So means there are no proper surgeons in the country. I am the one who can help you with that. So the journal, he here in sarcastic manner, he just talks to Sadao, and so here the journal, he replies to Sadao that I cannot trust anybody. Hope it is not the case if I am lying unconscious and you just murder me, and you just declare the operation was successful, but the patient, he couldn't save that person. So as a Japanese, he believes that one should not combine two elements, foreign elements, with his life, that is the American ones and the German ones. So indirectly he is in a his unusual sense of humor, it terrified Sadao. So after some time, the journal, he admits that he had got the news of an American hiding in his house, and he found him, and he's probably agreeing to his situation, that being a doctor he need to treat that person. So he's very irritable, and he just doesn't want such a good doctor to be behaving in such a kind of manner. So the journal says that his death needs to be quite kept in a secret manner, and he would be sending two of his personal assassins. They would kill the man, and he would have to. Just the thing is that Sadao need to be quiet about the situation, and he need not to open his mouth. So he all the thing would be done at the night itself. So both of them, they planned that they would keep the door of White Man's room open, and the assassins would quietly enter, and they would just in a secret manner, in a quiet manner, they would finish off the work they have been assigned of killing the American man. So it is agreed upon that at night in the American man's room, two assassins would enter, and they were very quick, and they were very they had a very good hand in making the man inward inward bleeding, that nobody would know the reason of the death, and they would even remove the body. And Sadao agreed to all that because he believed that he had children, and he had Hannah in his wife, and in the house, so it would be quite awkward for him to answer what happened to the American man. So in the way back home, on the way back home, Sadao is thinking about the whole plan, but he just makes up his mind, and he decides not to tell anything to Hannah, because she would be weak about listening of such an incident going to take place that night at their home. So he just didn't want to tell her anything. When Sadao enters his room, the American man's room, he just finds him out of the bed, and he's planning to go out in the garden. And at this situation, at this incident, Sadao becomes very angry, and he angrily asks him, "Who gave you the permission to leave the room?" So here the after when Sadao, he comes to his room, and he just talks to the man why he was moving out of his room. So what he does is he says that I am not in habit of taking orders from anyone, and I need to move out, so I have to move out. But the only problem, I feel good enough now to move about myself, but the only problem I am facing is the muscles where it is operated. It seems that they have become stiff. So Sadao has a look on his injury and the place that was operated. So, so, uh, so after that, what happens is the Tom, the name of the American man who stays with them, he says that I wouldn't have been. I just appreciate you a lot, because if you, it wouldn't have been you, I would have been dead by now. So I am really thankful to you. And then somehow Sadao, after some conversation, Sadao forces the boy to the bed, and he asks him to sleep immediately. Though Sadao was not comfortable at that time, he time and again he kept waking up, and suddenly he hears some rustling kind of sound on the footsteps in his house, and and even he hears a sound of twig that was broken. So some stone displaced in the garden. There were certain noises that he could hear. Then the next morning, when Sadao wakes up, he just makes an excuse, and he just wanted to meet the American man. He just wanted to be the first one to visit the American man. But to his astonishment, when he enters the room, he finds the head on the pillow, and he just is just confused what could have happened. So they found the American man alive. He was not killed that night. But again, when the next night comes, Sadao believes that it might be the next night that he would be killed by the assassin. But next night also passes away, and the young man, he's still able. He's still cure. He's still he's still living, and there's nothing that has happened to the American man. But the second night, the Sadao hears certain noises, and he wakes up, and he's astonished. So they were terrified. Both Hannah and Sadao were terrified. Their baby just wakes up, and the baby is also crying. So they held the baby, and they just get into their beds, and they do not have the courage to wake up and see what was going on. So but the next morning, when they both wake up, they again find the American man absolutely in a correct and a happy, in a joyful mood, asking for razor to shave his beard. So nothing was happening to the American man, and he was in a completely in a just in a good condition. So next day when the American man is completely right, so Sadao believes that it might be the some other night that might the assassin might come and kill that man, and he was not worried about him at all. So he was just worried about his own well-being and his own and the well-being of his own family. So this is for today, the next part of the explanation. Thank you, class.